What's going on? Welcome and welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. If it's your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I've got the earliest and most accurate update information. And yes, okay, so there just was an update, or there is one happening as we speak. But many players have their eyes on Town Hall 13 already, so I thought I would do a little bit of talk about it. And of course, let's talk about what color scheme it could possibly be and give you, the viewer, an opportunity to pick up to $100 in gift cards for getting it right. All right, so yes, I am going to go ahead and sponsor a contest to see who can come up with the most accurate description of Town Hall 13 in its color, its design, and its walls. All right, so we're just kind of running through the first 12 town halls right here, but I'm going to give all of you a chance to do this. And again, the most accurate description breakdown of Town Hall 13 is going to win up to $100 in gift cards, and that's going to depend upon how close that person is. This will take place on Twitter. My Twitter is at Galadon Gaming. Tweet with the hashtag Town Hall 13 and tag me, and that is going to be the way to enter. Now, of course, I've got some possible theories here up on the screen that could be similar to what we're going to see, but probably not. And the great part about this is, okay, this is cool. I can be totally honest with you. I have no idea what is coming for Town Hall 13 as the design or anything. So yes, sometimes I do get early information. I don't have it right now. So I am as in the dark as you are, which kind of makes it fun for me to guess. And I do have some theories. So those are just some possibilities. I honestly don't think any of those really quite work. Obviously, you can see the way that they don't really contrast with the Clash grass well enough either. And so my theory, I'm leaning towards something either very metallic looking or gold or gray, something along those lines. Very shiny, very different. I would love to see something super high tech. I think that would look amazing as well. You know, very robotic or something like that. I mean, but then again, we have to remember that this is probably not the last town hall. There's at least going to be one or two more town halls before they stop making town halls, I'm guessing. All right, so let's go ahead. This is my main account right now, just kind of prepping for Town Hall 13, buying packages, buying gems, while we talk about the theories behind Town Hall 13. I am excited, obviously, as all of you are, for Town Hall 13, or at least most of you. Anybody who's anywhere near maxed out Town Hall 12 is ready, and I know that that number is increasing every single day. Now, my goal right here is to see how close I can come to upgrading Town Hall 13 to max without using gems. Okay, that is my goal, to use as few gems as possible. Obviously, did you see that? Did you just see that was 4,000 gems basically that disappeared, and that was in a span of about 4 days. So it turns out just in raiding and in donating, I'm spending about 1,000 gems a day, which is crazy. But also crazy is the number of magic items. If you saw my Town Hall storage, it's pretty insane right now. Okay, I do have just crazy numbers of books and runes and everything else, trying to stockpile as much as I possibly can, but I'm not being completely wasteful about this. There are certain packages that I'm passing over and others that I'll never pass over, like wall rings. I mean, there's going to be a new level to walls, right? It almost seems inevitable. Now, I would be surprised if they were more expensive than Town Hall 13 walls, but you never know. They could just keep ramping it up. Either way, I feel like I'm just about ready. So again, if you guys want to get in on this contest, the giveaway, my Twitter is Galadon Gaming. The hashtag is Town Hall 13. Get both of those things in your tweets and you will be automatically entered. I'm going to give away, again, I'm going to give away a lot of gift cards to different answers, but the best answer, if they can come close to what it actually is revealed to be, is going to get $100. And actually, the reason I'm doing this is because I did the same thing at Town Hall 12. I challenged the viewers to come up with what the signature defense of Town Hall 12 would be. And I actually don't remember who he is right now, but there was one person, again, on Twitter who nailed it. That's true. And even Supercell was shocked when I forwarded the message to them, because his tweet, months before Town Hall 12 was ever released, said that he felt that the Town Hall itself would become weaponized. That was an amazing call. Definitely some psychic ability right there, and I'm curious if somebody can nail Town Hall 13 just as closely. So there you go. That's about it for me talking about the Town Hall 13 theories and what's going to come. Again, my guess is like silver, gray, black, gold, techno, something like that. I like that idea. But anyway, okay, so we're going to show some replays now of my recent attacks in Legend League. And yes, I did notice a common theme amongst the replays I'm about to show you, and that is that they are all P.E.K.K.A. Bobat, and they are all against single target Infernos. And if you guys have been watching the channel, you know that I talk about how single target Infernos are such a bad idea at Legend League and for War, for CWL. It just almost always leads to a 3-star. Okay, well, in many cases, it makes you much more vulnerable for a 3-star. And all of these attacks today are. So my goal in a near future upcoming episode is I will feature this same attack strategy versus multi-target Infernos, and not just one or two. All three will be multi-target Infernos, and we'll see if we can get the job done like we are getting the job done right here. And now, of course, if you want to come see these attacks live, if you don't believe that every attack that I put down is a 3-star, then perhaps you should stop by a Facebook gaming live stream. It is going to be a crazy season. Between now and the end of the year, as the holidays approach, I have got a ton of amazing giveaways that I'm going to be rolling off. A bunch of Clash swag, including another, I just gave one away, another Golden Archer Queen statue. And if you guys are familiar, you know that the Supercell shop is closed, right? It's shuttered for good. It's gone. Now, I did notice that what happened temporarily was Supercell switched all of their merch over to Amazon, which I thought was kind of strange, but sure enough, it showed up on Amazon. There was an actual official Supercell seller over there, and they had a bunch of stuff. Now, I had a feeling that this was going to be the end of the stuff, so when I saw that, well, just gonna be honest, I bought everything I could get my hands on. I literally bought every remaining plush baby dragon. It was the only plushie left being sold, and I purchased every single one. So I have somewhere around 10 or 12 of them left here. I think I had about 24 at one point, but I've been sending them off to viewers in the live streams. So again, make sure you're there. Make sure you come check out a live stream, and I am live about 6 days a week right now. The schedule is pinned on my profiles. All my social media has it right now. So I'll also put it up on the screen for you guys right here so you can see my streaming schedule. But again, it's a lot of fun. And yes, I realize people say, oh, Galadon, why don't you stream on YouTube or Twitch or Potato or whatever it might be? I really enjoy Facebook. I think the audiences are much more positive than any other live streaming audience that I've ever seen. I'm serious. And I think that if you visit me, you will notice the same thing. And because of that like positive vibe in the chat, it just makes everything better. It really, really does. And so I've been really enjoying it a lot, and I've been spending a lot of time. I am live streaming at least like 20 hours a week right now on Facebook. So if you haven't come by yet, you are honestly missing out. And you don't have to chat. You can always just hang out and lurk and see what it's like. And you never know what I'm going to be playing. We've got 5v5 wars. We're doing Fix That Rush, Gem That Rush, Clashing from Scratch. That's the brand new, starting at Town Hall 1 again, and never using gems. And then, of course, we got Clan Wars, CWL, Friendly Wars, and some Legend League fails. Attacks, Legend League attacks, like this one that you see on the screen right here. And just hanging out, just chilling and talking about whatever. Basically, every single stream I ever have is like an AMA. Ask me anything, because I am talking to the chat. And I do my best, I do my very best to see every message. Now, I will say I see every message. Doesn't mean I necessarily reply to every message, because, well, you know, the quality of messages does vary from time to time, just like the quality of Galadon's attacks. All right, so speaking of quality of my attacks, doing pretty well right here with P.E.K.K.A. Bobat, and although I was doing Queen Charge Hog Rider a lot recently, I've switched over to exclusively P.E.K.K.A. Bobat for the past few days. And again, like I mentioned earlier in the episode, I am focused on trying to improve my P.E.K.K.A. Bobat versus all multi-target Infernos. Other than that, you guys, just super excited to be playing the newest update. Yes, of course, It's not as big as we had all hoped, right? We're anticipating a huge update at the end of the year. Could it be Town Hall 13? Nobody knows for sure. It hasn't been officially confirmed, but either way, we know there is a massive update coming at the end of this year. Super excited about that. In the meantime, let me know who's the first person to get that new Halloween obstacle to spawn. The one thing I'm a little bit worried about is what it's going to be called, okay? Now, the Clash team did make the mistake of calling the Halloween obstacle one year a Halloween obstacle, okay? I'm pretty upset about that, and I'll cover that in a future episode, okay? Next to shovels, that is my biggest pet peeve with the whole village in Town Hall 12, and that is the name of the obstacle. What is it this year? Please let it be Spooky Tree. Okay, it's got to be Spooky Tree, or to be honest, anything besides Halloween obstacle, or I will outright Gala Rage, and that is something to behold. Trust me. Check that out live on Facebook Gaming again. And if you're still here, you are truly part of the hashtag GalaFam. Thank you guys so much for your time. Get out there, make the best of the rest of your day. Be kind to people, animals, and easy on the planet. And I'll see you all back here again tomorrow for more Full Attacks.
Galadon! A good galley rage is always entertaining.